Did they give any feedback? I think it was like, okay. Let me see what else we have. Oh, it's nice and cold. When it gets colder, it gets weird. It's like midway through, it's, oh, there comes the. I know, I am so irritated from this. It's too humid. I don't know if this is this long. Like 5 hours. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by May 2021 graduates Rachel Miller and Jada Tagayas. Remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Reverend Jose Colon. You may be seated. Welcome to our graduates, their families and friends, administrators, staff, the College of Nursing Governing Board, and alumni. I'm Lenore Boris, Dean. I want to extend a personal thank you to the talented group of faculty, staff, administration, and St. Joseph health professionals who invested their time and attention at a personal level to assure that students are successful. Graduates, today you are joining an elite group of nurses, beginning with the first graduating class in 1900 who began their nursing journey at St. Joseph's College of Nursing. Their board passing rates, their reputation for being highly sought after by employers, and the quality of the care they deliver make them and you exceptional professionals. This year has been anything but normal. Completing your education and graduating in the midst of a global pandemic will be a story to tell for generations. Because we remain in a pandemic, your loved ones are not here with you in person. This is, of course, disappointing. To help them feel included in this milestone event, would you all stand, turn to the back camera, and send a gesture of love and thanks to your family and friends who are watching.
I don't know.
Today is a day to look back with pride and celebrate your accomplishment. The knowledge and skills you have acquired and the personal growth you have experienced have shaped you and set the foundation for your nursing career. And today is a day to look forward with excitement. You are joining the ranks of registered nurses with a career ahead of you that will offer endless opportunities and rewards. In January 2021, the results of a 2020 Gallup poll were released. For the 19th year in a row, Americans rated nurses as the #1 most ethical and honest profession. 89% of Americans rated nurses' honesty and ethical standard as high or very high. They were ranked significantly higher than physicians, judges, clergy, bankers, lawyers, and other professionals. The internet has endless tributes to nurses. From that famous author unknown, save one life and you're a hero, save 100 lives and you're a nurse. President Barack Obama said, America's nurses are the beating heart of our medical system. And Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, said, to be a fellow worker with God is the highest aspiration of which we can conceive men and women capable. If you are looking for inspiration as you embark on your career, just type in nurse quotes in a browser and you will find an endless supply of remarks designed to inspire and praise you. Margaret Harvey, a nursing educator, said, when a person decides to become a nurse, they make the most important decision of their lives. They choose to dedicate themselves to the care of others. Nursing is truly a noble profession that demands hard work, dedication, and an extraordinary amount of compassion and selflessness. It's a profession that is immensely rewarding and personally fulfilling. But let's not kid ourselves. Nursing's difficult. There will be times when patients are so demanding you want to snap back at them. There will be times where you feel caught in the middle between doctors and patients, between the lab and the doctor, between the patient and their family. There will be times when you feel like you don't know what you're doing. There will be times when you are dead tired, but still have hours to go before the end of the shift. There will be times when you are challenged to reach within and pull out your very best. There will be times, not all the time, but there will be difficult times. These difficult times will pass and you will once again be able to enjoy the work you do, be able to recognize the difference you make in the lives of your patients. I want to focus on two thoughts that I hope will help you through the difficult and challenging times. The first thought is this: The foundation of your education is over, but your education is not. Nursing demands we become lifelong learners. You must continue to learn. Open yourself to the lessons that will be presented to you. Seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge, to refine and learn new skills, and to improve your interactions with patients and colleagues. You will learn from your patients. Early in my career, I was working the night shift. It was reported to me by my more experienced colleagues that a specific patient would likely die that night. During the night, I was doing rounds on patients. When I got to this man's room, he told me, I saw them. I inquired who he indicated. He said, the angels. I did not know how to respond. I had heard about dying patients seeing angels or the light in class, but had never actually encountered this situation. However it was that I responded, the man shut down and would not tell me anymore. I sensed that I had failed him, that I had not provided him the support he would have benefited from as he eased out of this life. You will learn from colleagues with more experience and acquired wisdom. Or sometimes you'll learn from colleagues who make mistakes. You will learn from science. I was a maternal child nurse in my early career. Postpartum, we would position a heat lamp with the thought that at the perineum, with the thought that the dry heat would help heal the episiotomy more quickly. In fact, we have learned this was detrimental to wound healing. You will learn from reading journals, taking a continuing education course, and continuing your formal education. The opportunities to expand on your knowledge base and improve your skills are endless. To be a nurse means to embrace a lifetime of curiosity and learning, so you can be the very best nurse you can be throughout your career. I believe the knowledge and skills you acquire and the more experienced you become as you practice nursing will help you more easily weather those difficult times. Heed the words of Florence Nightingale, let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. The second thought I want to leave you with is this. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. As a labor and delivery nurse, I worked with many couples. I saw men with their eyes glued to the TV while they patted the belly of the mother of their child as she was laboring. One young father was so distressed he could not be with his wife. He was a farmer and told me he could watch cows and pigs give birth, but not his wife. I was working with an older, more mature couple. This was their second child. They were well prepared, having gone through a delivery once before, and they refreshed what needed to be done by taking a childbirth class again. The husband was doing well supporting his wife in labor. However, it seemed to me the timing of his words of encouragement was just a little off, so I stepped in to help. After the delivery, I questioned my actions, entertaining the possibility I had negatively interfered with their childbirth experience. 2 weeks later, I received a thank you card from the woman who wrote, quote, "Your voice was the only voice I heard while in labor." I share this story for 2 reasons. First, the number of times you get thanked will most definitely not match the number of times you help someone through a difficult, emotionally draining, and stressful period in their lives. Patients and their families are grateful, and hospital administration is appreciative of your work. But a thank you card from a specific patient speaking about you by name is, in my experience, relatively rare. Second, you may never definitively know if, when, or to what degree your nursing care will positively impact someone. What you do know in a general sort of way is that the nursing care you provide contributes to the patient's recovery and return home, or in some cases, to a more comfortable death. When times get difficult, remind yourself of the great nursing care you provided and the satisfaction you felt seeing a patient recover. And if that is not enough to alleviate the dissatisfaction nagging you, remember the endless opportunities open to you as a registered professional nurse. Remember why you started a career in nursing, and when you encounter those difficult times, find your way back to the level of excitement, satisfaction, and fulfillment that you feel today. Thank you, and congratulations on your accomplishment. It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Jamie Kavanaugh, Chief Nursing Officer here at St. Joseph's Health, to provide some welcoming remarks. Next, I want to invite Eric Kelly, class of 2021 class representative, who has been chosen by his class to give the class speech. It's my pleasure, Eric.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us, whether it's from the comfort of your own home or here in person with us. I feel so incredibly honored to have been chosen for this amazing opportunity to speak on behalf of the most successful and talented graduating class to ever pass through the College of Nursing. To start us out, I would like to give some well-deserved recognition and thank yous. I'd first like to recognize and thank the governing board and hospital administration for allowing us to operate and learn your facility, and for trusting us to care for your patients. It's truly been an honor. Next, I'd like to thank the College of Nursing Administration for the hard work that's put in every day to make this possible for us. It takes an incredible amount of behind-the-scenes work, and I would like you to know, and we would like you to know, how grateful we are for all that you do. Probably the biggest thank you would be to the College of Nursing faculty. You guys are the true heroes. You've taken on, in my opinion, one of the hardest jobs, teaching people how to be proficient, kind, caring, and empathetic nurses in just a short 18 months. Thank you for your dedication to the students. We owe you so much. I would like to give special recognition to Mrs. Powell and Kerrigan for keeping the ship upright for the last year and a half. all while dealing with the constant changes caused by the pandemic. An additional thank you goes out to Lori Files. You are the glue to the College of Nursing, and we are so grateful to have been met with your smiling face every time we enter the college. And last, but certainly not least, a huge thank you goes out to our family and our friends who have loved and supported us along this short but also very long and intense journey. We appreciate you always listening to us vent, laugh, and cry, and of course, the hundreds of head-to-toe assessments and blood pressures we've taken. You have supported us and pushed us along the way, and we thank you for never giving up on us. I think now will be a wonderful time to give recognition to our class. We did it, guys. We have longed and dreamed for this day for a year and a half, and here we are. We have successfully completed one of the hardest educational paths there is, and that is something to be proud of. Most of us started out as strangers, having no idea who the person next to us was. And today we sit here, new lifelong friends, having that special bond of suffering nursing school together. We have given up a lot over the last 18 months, family gatherings and trips, nights with friends and relaxing weekends. But what we have gained has so much value. Whether you come from a background rich in healthcare experience and science-related degrees, or with a background of only being in a hospital twice in your life, one of which being when you were born, like me, it's safe to say that we all share one thing: the deep desire and love for helping those who need it. If you stop and look around this room, you'll see the faces of people who gave their blood, sweat, and tears to this profession. What an admirable quality and what an honor it is to be amongst you all. I saw a picture somewhere that really stood out to me. It was titled, "What is a Nurse?" It listed out as follows: therapist, secretary, chef, electrician, pharmacist, hairdresser, family counsel, scientist, bartender, dietitian, engineer, phlebotomist, and waiter. And it's a long list, I know. But it's so true. We are really all of those things. This just goes to prove that nurses do it all. Nurses are the backbone of the healthcare system. Nurses are the brick and mortar of hospitals. Nurses are that one family member or friend that gets frantically called when Mother Indy says that they're dying. The point I'm trying to make here is that we are now part of the most trusted and highly regarded professions, and what an honor that is. I would be remiss not to mention the elephant in the room. Nursing in and of itself is extremely hard work, but nursing during a pandemic is unmatched. The pandemic hit just a few months before we started in July. It was such an uncertain and scary time, but we all chose to begin school anyways. Since then, we have all felt the hardships of having to leave our families to go help, putting ourselves at risk to care for the people who truly need it. That is what nursing is. The selfless compassion that nurses have is admirable and something that all of us here today embody. We are the next generation of nurses, and we must put forth our best foot each day to give our patients the highest quality care we can. So previously, I mentioned all the things that a nurse is, but what does it take to be a nurse? A list of 100 things could be made detailing what it takes to be a nurse, but one of the most important is compassion. It just so happens that one of the best experiences I have had in nursing school thus far was when I was working as a student nurse assistant. Now I know what some of you may be thinking. Eric was an SNA. I have never seen him work a shift in my life.
I like 2 days.
Yeah. So let me be the first to say you are not wrong. I barely worked, but it was on one of the few and far between shifts that I encountered a patient who really made me think. It was sort of my aha moment in nursing school. It was about this time last year, right around the holidays. I was working a couple of shifts in a row, and I encountered this patient who just didn't seem to be in the best spirits. The patient and I were able to sit and talk over the days I was working, and she eventually warmed up and was willing to express her frustrations of being completely isolated in the hospital. At that time, no visitors were allowed because of COVID, and she felt so alone and forgotten about. I felt horrible. No one should have to be alone while dealing with a medical crisis, and one of the only ways I knew how to help was to just be there and listen. It was evident that she took a liking to me as I did her. Now, is it because I'm the most handsome student nurse she's ever seen in her life? Probably. Or maybe, just maybe, was it because she felt connected to someone who took the time to listen to her and hear her struggles and hear the things that were bothering her. Yes, in nursing school, we are taught all the practical medical things needed to know in order to be a working nurse. But the thing that sets us apart from other professions is our compassion and thoughtfulness that we portray to our patients. I understand that it isn't always feasible to take 15 minutes and sit and chat with your patient, especially when you have an 8-patient assignment. But always try and keep in the back of your mind that you really might be the only person in that day that makes them smile or feel good. Going that extra mile is never a bad thing. It's something we should always strive to do. It's no wonder the nurses are the most trusted profession. There's no doubt that this is a challenging time to start a career in healthcare, but I have faith in you all. Graduation is a huge accomplishment and something that we all should be proud of, and today starts a new chapter in our lifelong journey. As we transition into our next step and head our separate ways, whether it be in med-surg, labor and delivery, psych, ICU, or any other facet of nursing, just remember that a little bit of our hearts will always be with our St. Joe's family. I want to leave you guys with one last bit of advice. If you're ever stuck or wondering what to do, just remember this simple little phrase, WWKD. What would Carrie do? And I promise all will be good. Congratulations to the December class of 2021.
Now, on behalf of St. Joseph's Health, the governing board, administration, and faculty of the College of Nursing, I am honored to present the members of the class of December 2021 for the awarding of their degrees and graduate pins. The awarding of these degrees with duly authorized signatures certifies that the graduates receiving them have completed the studies and experiences prescribed for professional nursing by the Education Department of the State of New York and have earned the degree of Associate in Applied Science with a major in nursing. Therefore, by the authority vested in them, those responsible for this education program do affirm these men and women are judged worthy to enter the profession of nursing and to engage actively in the fulfillment of such responsibilities. Each graduate receiving the signed and sealed degree will be eligible to take the National Council licensing exam for registration as a professional nurse in any state where you may choose to practice. On behalf of the faculty, I ask Professors Katie Powell and Kerrigan Nyman to join me in presenting the degree of St. Joseph's College of Nursing at St. Joseph's Health to each candidate with all the rights, privileges, and honors which accompany the awarding of this degree, and to present the graduate pins.
Eric Kelly, cum laude. Marissa Dennis, magna cum laude. Taylor Dummett. Rachel Eschner, magna cum laude. Rachel Frenza, magna cum laude.
Thank you.
Bridget Kelly. Carly Larson, cum laude. Lucas Maffey, magna cum laude. Erica Marola, magna cum laude. Brittany Pierce. Kimberly Robinson, summa cum laude. Alyssa Sherry, summa cum laude. Evan Stewart, summa cum laude. Haley Tarbrake, magna cum laude. Victoria Thompson, cum laude. Cassandra Woods, cum laude. And celebrating remotely, Teresa Emery.
I now ask the class of December 2021 to stand. And after you've risen, turn your tassels from the right side to the left side of your mortar board. Congratulations, class of 2021. You may be seated. At this point, I want to invite Dr. Mary Ann Wafer, Associate for Alumni Development, Class of 1983, who will announce and deliver the commencement awards and scholarships.
Thank you, Dr. Boris. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to announce the Class of December 2021 Commencement Awards and Scholarships. Recipients of commencement awards and scholarships were nominated by faculty that taught them during their program. The nominees were then submitted to the scholarship committee, and the recipient was selected based on the criteria set forth by the donor. I would like to first recognize and congratulate Brittany Gentili, RN, for being chosen as the exemplary registered nurse by the class of December 2021. Brittany was selected by your class as one who exemplifies the qualities of teacher, mentor, and role model. We extend our gratitude to Brittany for serving in this role. The first awards are the Dubnoff Awards for Leadership and Inspiration. These were established in 1960 by Mr. and Mrs. Herman Dubnoff in recognition of the College of Nursing and the excellent care provided by St. Joseph's College of Nursing students. The Dubnoff family, Estelle and Ira Dubnoff, continue to fund these awards in their memory. The Leadership Award recognizes a member of the graduating class who best exemplifies leadership in the class, showing the way, helping others, and being a true leader in the spirit and mission of St. Joseph's Hospital and St. Joseph's College of Nursing. This is awarded to Craig Becker. The Inspiration Award recognizes a member of the graduating class who symbolizes love, devotion, and help to others far beyond the normal call of duty. By outstanding character and performance, the recipient has inspired their classmates, by living the mission and values of St. Joseph's Hospital and St. Joseph's College of Nursing. And this is awarded to Keandra Horton. The James H. Abbott Award was established in recognition of Mr. James Abbott's service to St. Joseph's Hospital, serving as administrator of St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center from 1971 to 1989. The recipient embodies a true school spirit while always promoting harmony throughout the class. And that is awarded to Cherish Holland. The Rita Hanover Burdan Award was established in 2008 in memory of Rita Hanover Burdan, a member of the faculty at the College of Nursing for 29 years and funded through the generosity of her friends, relatives, colleagues, and students. Awarded to a graduate who has shown great and persistent determination in pursuing their first college degree at St. Joseph's College of Nursing. That is awarded to Dominic Amit. The Karen A. Loveland Payment Class of 1976 Award was established in memory of Karen Loveland Payment, a 1976 graduate of St. Joseph's School of Nursing and an employee of the hospital for 19 years. The recipient is a graduate who has demonstrated determination and dedication in the face of significant obstacles and hardship to pursue a career in nursing. This is awarded to Tiffany Britt Dancy. The Theodore Kaczynski Scholarship was established in 2010 by the governing board of the College of Nursing in recognition of Mr. Kaczynski's service and dedication to the hospital and the College of Nursing on the occasion of his retirement as president of St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center. The recipient of this award exhibited willingness to explore all areas of nursing and demonstrated a positive attitude and good interpersonal skills. The recipient took every opportunity to learn from both faculty and colleagues while always performing satisfactorily. The funds are to be applied to continuing education in nursing, and this is awarded to Erica Maroa. The next award is the Stella Soroka Class of 1959 Award. This was established in honor of Stella Soroka, MS, RN, graduate of St. Joseph's School of Nursing, Class of 1959, following her retirement as a critical care nurse at St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center for over 40 dedicated years. The recipient demonstrates vision, enthusiasm, and integrity in all areas of their nursing practice, especially demonstrating excellence in cardiac care nursing. The recipient must have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or better. And this is awarded to Evan Stewart. The Sherwin Finn Memorial Scholarship was established in 2004 by Mr. Sherwin Finn to benefit a graduate pursuing an advanced degree in nursing at Lemoyne College's Upper Division Nursing Program. The Finn family continues to support and present the scholarship in Mr. Finn's memory. The recipient has demonstrated academic excellence in both the theoretical and clinical components of nursing, and that is awarded to Margaret McCarthy. The Sister Antonio Angel of Mercy Award in memory of Anne Marie Verasta, class of 1987, was established in memory of Sister M. Antonia, a former administrator of St. Joseph's Hospital. In 2005, upon the death of Anne Marie Verasta, class of 1987, herself a recipient of the Sister Antonio Angel of Mercy Award, the award was renamed in her memory. Anne Marie was truly beloved by her classmates and those who worked with her at St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center. The recipient is chosen by their classmates based on whom they judge to meet the unpersonal ideals of nursing, rooted in the mission and traditions of the college and the hospital. Today, the award is funded by Anne Marie's family and friends. And this is awarded to Jennifer O'Brien, who is celebrating remotely. The Winifred Arnold Olmsted MSN RN CNE Memorial Award, who was a member of the faculty from 1992 to 2015. This was established in memory of Winifred Winnie Arnold Olmsted and funded by the College of Nursing Administration, faculty, staff, and students, and her family and friends. Winifred was a beloved mother and loving friend, companion, nurse, teacher, mentor to students, patients, and colleagues. As did Winifred, the recipient of this award demonstrates a passion for life, learning, and through the qualities of selflessness, compassion, optimism, and enthusiasm. And this is awarded to Lucinda Dorsey. The Elizabeth Ann Winter Converse Class of 1953 and Paul Converse Award was established in 2011 by the Converse family in recognition of Mr. and Mrs. Converse's dedication to education on the occasion of their 50th wedding anniversary. Mr. Converse was a guidance counselor in the Syracuse City School District and also coached track. Mrs. Converse, a 1953 St. Joseph's School of Nursing graduate, taught nursing at Central Tech in the LPN program. The recipient of this award is a non-traditional weekend student who entered the program as an LPN, and that is awarded to Erin Brennan. The Esther G. McCarty Scholarship was established by St. Joseph's College of Nursing's Alumni Association. This scholarship is given in honor of Esther G. McCarty, who served 40 years as Director of Nursing at St. Joseph's Hospital. This scholarship is awarded to the graduate who has achieved the second highest academic grade point average in their class. The award is to be used in pursuit of an advanced degree in nursing at any college or university, and this is awarded to Margaret McCarthy. And finally, the St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center Scholarship is awarded by St. Joseph's Health Hospital to the graduate who has achieved the highest academic grade point average in their class. The award is to be used in pursuit of an advanced nursing degree at any college or university, and this is awarded to Alyssa Sherry. I would like to offer my congratulations to all members of the class of December 2021.
At this point, could you rise, and I'll ask Reverend Jose Colon to give the final blessing, which will be followed by the recessional.